This is the Forced Perspectives card game, and what you see here these are forced perspective cards that you can create using the link provided in the lesson plan, and you can even customize the characters to the child you're working with to make it look like that child so they better relate. And on these cards, some are positive, some are negative, but the design is to get the child to start using I statements for both positive and negative statements. So Jason and I, Jason being the child who's having issues with taking responsibility for his actions, we would play a game where we flip all the cards over. So some of them are positive, some of them are negative. And for the sake of this intervention, we're going to pretend neither of us saw any of these cards. And it kind of works along like a game of taboo. So Jason would pick one card, lift it up, and hold it so that I can't see what's on the card. And so I'm going to start guessing and asking questions as to what he's doing on the card, and his responses are going to be in the form of I statements. So if I say, "Are you hitting someone?" and the answer is yes, he's going to say, "Yes, I am hitting someone." If the answer is no, it's no, I am not hitting someone. The ultimate goal is for me to guess the phrase at the bottom, which he cannot use he cannot use that phrase to tell me what he's doing. But my objective is to guess what the phrase is, so it's masked as a game to the child. And if I guess the phrase, I get the card and I get the point. Then we'll alternate and switch roles, and then he'll try and guess my phrase to get the point. So, for example, are you making a good choice or a bad choice in your picture?
I'm making a bad choice.
You're making a bad choice, okay. Are you hitting someone?
I am not hitting anyone.
Are you saying something mean?
I am saying something mean.
Are you insulting someone?
I am not really insulting someone, but could be.
How old is the person you're not saying nice things to? Sorry, you're right. Are you saying something mean to a kid or to an adult?
I am saying something mean to an adult.
Are you talking back to an adult?
I am talking back.
Yes, I get the point. All right. So now the roles would flip, and it would be my turn. So as all the onus isn't placed on the child, they believe they're playing a game, and they're not the only one saying negative things. You too are saying negative things about yourself if you draw a negative card. That's a positive card, so we'll put that back for purpose of this video and do this one. Okay.
Are you hitting anyone?
I did accidentally hit somebody.
Were you sorry that you hit them?
I was not sorry. It was an accident, so I don't have to be sorry.
Did you hit someone on accident?
I did hit them by accident, but it wasn't my fault.
Did someone push you or hit you first?
Nobody pushed me. I just hit them on accident.
Did you hurt them?
I did hurt them. I was jumping up and down, and I hit them.
Were you excited?
I was very excited, and then I hit them.
Did you lose control?
I was not controlling myself. And just for future reference, when you use the website, you can create your own cards, so you can write on the bottom what the behaviors are. So depending the age of the students you're working with, typically this is for younger children, you can use less elaborate phrases. For this purpose, obviously the phrase that Jason had was a little bit more difficult to guess, and a child may not guess that. So you may want to use more simple phrases for them that are easier to guess when you're creating your cards. In addition to that, Jason had brought up an excellent point that when you're playing this game, if your child, the person you're playing with, is not using I statements, you want to be sure to correct them to use I statements. Otherwise, don't acknowledge that they made that statement. Let them know that it needs to be phrased in an I statement, as that's the purpose of the game. And so it's imperative that you do that. and that is the forced perspective card game.